don't know if it's just me, but it seemed like the Lakers wanted to play last night. I'm going to let y'all know right now, the only thing I asked for this team last night was to go out there and show me like they was the motherfucking home team, and they did that. I can't even start to explain to y'all how much shit that we got to talk about in this video. D-Lo, AD might get MVP. LeBron 39 still looking like 25. Somehow that shit steam don't make no sense to me. As of this very moment, Rob Pelinka shoot down every trade rumor. And dare I say, Darvin Ham look like a... You know what? We got to talk about this shit. What's good, Drinker Nation? We back with another YouTube video, man. Let's keep it a buck. Did y'all expect that shit last night? Don't sit here and try to captain me. The one thing we're going to make sure we do on this channel, no matter what, is keep it all the way a buck. Now, if y'all follow me on TikTok, y'all already know the prediction video that I made. I said I really didn't want to do a prediction video because it always backfires, especially playing the Dallas Mavericks. If y'all know the history between the Lakers and Dallas games last season, y'all already know. Movie after movie after movie. The shit is cinema. It always go down to the wire, and we always somehow fuck it up. So I said in my prediction video, I'm not expecting nothing different. They gonna go out there and really show the fuck out. Then what hyped this game up even more, Luca Doncic decide, you know what? My ankle feel fine tonight. I'm gonna play against the Lakers. So let's get to the first sidebar today. Why do every motherfucking player feel it's necessary to bring their ass back after injury against the Lakers? Now I get it's the NBA. Everybody should want to win every single game, but y'all gotta understand, they're doing this shit religiously. I'm 99% sure Luca will be out in the next game. But as y'all know, soon as the ball tip off, everything changes. My prediction don't matter. Your prediction don't matter. What you think is going to happen, none of that shit matters because they got to go out there and execute. And there is no other way to start this video off with not starting with the point guard of the Lakers. I don't know what happened. I'm not even going to try to figure out what happened. I can care less of what happened. But D'Angelo Russell, D-Lo is what they call him, went on his podcast and told basically Darvin Ham, you're playing me the wrong way. Every time I turn into a spot up shooter and I miss a shot, you take me out the game. You even try to make me look bad by sending me to the bench and making it seem like I was the issue. I'm on the trade block because of you. And after D-Lo went on this podcast and told Darvin Ham basically how he felt, we can start from the first quarter. The man has control over the team. He's putting everybody in positions to be great. And then on top of doing that, he's being great. And my best version of D-Lo, the D-Lo that I really like the most, is the D-Lo that's super aggressive. Now, I'm not talking about aggressive just going to the paint. I'm talking aggressive with three-point shots, going to the free throw line. And for some reason, I keep failing to mention how good he is with getting AD into his spots. So we already know he got the chemistry with AD. We already know he got the chemistry with AR-15 because we seeing it. I don't know if their relationship was always like that, but it looked like they're the best of friends. Y'all like it, I love it. But the one person that I feel like needed to click together the most is LeBron and D-Lo. We already know LeBron is the best version of himself when he got the ball in his hand, especially in the playoffs. But the thing is, I don't think it's an issue as far as LeBron because we've seen LeBron play with good point guards before. We've seen him play off the ball. So we know he's capable of doing it, and we know what he can do if he have a point guard. I think the adjustment is D-Lo playing with LeBron in the starting lineup. The only way this is going to work if we have some type of consistency, we come to the rotations with D-Lo. The big word D-Lo keep using in the press conferences after the game is comfortable. And I can only imagine putting D-Lo in all of those positions, coming off the bench one game, getting 20 minutes one game, 9 the next. There is no way he can go out there and be comfortable. And like I mentioned earlier in the video, the biggest thing when it comes to D-Lo, especially in that first half, is getting AD into his spot. We don't win a championship unless AD is the best player on the floor. I think we can all realize that now. And the great thing that's happening at this very moment, I think he's understanding it. We won't win if Anthony Davis is not the best player on the floor. And boy, do I tell you, this is the first season, even after the 2020 championship, I truly feel like AD thinks this is his team. There is just a select few of games where AD is clearly not the best player on the floor. Every other game, he's the best. And I'm going to keep saying this because I say it all the time. If AD give us 20 shots a game, he can average 30 a night. It's not even close, bro. We don't even have to discuss the defensive part of AD's game. That is his biggest weapon. AD on the defensive side of the ball, he's not just blocking shots. He's not just stealing the ball. Just knowing AD is in the vicinity of the paint does so much for the team. I'm one of the people that don't look at the record because the record always don't show what's actually going on with the team. A perfect example of that is the Clippers. After getting James Harden, they seemed to couldn't figure it out. They lost like 8 or 9 straight games, and look at them now. They're probably the best team in the league. But that also goes to show how good of a coach Ty Lue is, but that's for a whole nother story. But I can confidently say right now, sitting in this seat, the Los Angeles Lakers is not an under 500 team. They're way better than that. They're way talented than that. And we just beat OKC and then double back and beat Dallas with Luca coming back in the lineup. This has to say something for this team. Now, I know I'm usually the one that say one game at a time. I get it. But I can't sit here and just ignore the fact that we're beating these top level teams. We beat OKC, we beat the Suns, we beat the Clippers, we beat Dallas. We've beaten these big teams that we're going to see obviously in the playoffs. Not only just playing good in these games, winning these games and showing me that we can compete at a high level in the playoffs, and that's where it's going to matter. And honestly, I'm going to need the duo disrespect to stop, because the duo that I don't hear enough about is LeBron and AD, and the fact that they're still not mentioned in the top 5 duos is criminal. Because at this point, he's actually making the game look so easy. We're expecting a 39-year-old still to go out there and give us 28 points, 8 rebounds, 8 assists on an efficient shooting. I'm glad last night that LeBron literally sat in the back seat and watched AD and D'Lo really go crazy while still giving out those stats. I promise y'all, I'm not going to keep cramming the GOAT word down your throat. I'm going to be honest. If you don't think he's the GOAT, that's perfectly fine. But all I'm going to ask you is, have you seen what you're seeing on the court right now? Have you seen it before? No, you haven't. Not only is he one of the best scorers in the league right now and of all time, that pass last night was insane.
Look at this play by one LeBron James. That's knowing in advance where you're going with the ball, and he does that better than anybody in the game today.
And I like how the commentary made it a point to let everybody know he's not supposed to be doing this. Honestly, we could go all day about LeBron. LeBron is LeBron. We already know what we're going to get from him. We know he's going to go out there and lead his troops to victory. We all know when LeBron teams put shooters around LeBron, usually we have a lot of success. If we can shoot the ball, I'm confident that we can beat anybody, and we were shooting the ball last night. Now, I cannot sit here and act like them role players did not go out there and show the fuck out. I know who y'all really want to talk about first, AR-15. I know AR went crazy last night. He had a really decent game. I love the contributions he's bringing, especially going back in the starting lineup. But we got to talk about that Vando vault last night. Kyrie Irving, I'm going to need you to come here, my boy. I needed you to go to Kevin Durant. I needed you to go to Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, all them niggas that got put in Vando vault already. You should have went to them and asked what the fuck was going to go down tonight. Now, I know Luca came back and it probably threw you off because you've been on a run since Luca's been injured. I'm going to keep it a buck, gang. You got put in Vando vault, and it's okay. You're not alone in there. He was chasing your ass all around the court. As soon as he checked back in the game, they said, you know what, Kyrie, you want to come out? You need a break, nigga. You want some water? And I really thought it wasn't going to be no negative in this video, but since we're on the topic of defense, Darvingham, I'm going to need you to keep Taurean Prince off of these key players. He cannot play defense on them. Now, I like Taurean Prince. I like TP. I think he's going to be a really good addition later down in the line. He's going to eventually get to like 38, 39% shooter. I definitely like when he put the ball on the ground, stay aggressive, get to the free throw line. I like TP. But that don't mean this man can go out there and play defense. And then on top of that, we got AR-15 that really can't play defense out there. One-on-one defense is sickening. So the TP that keeps getting 25, 29 minutes a game, we're going to need to bump that down a little bit. Bump up Vanderbilt's minutes. Even Rui would be okay with that. But I'm going to be honest, Taurean Prince 30 minutes is, I need that to come down. And Shaw brought up AR-15 and Rui. We got to talk about the trade discussion. Obviously, I don't want no trades. I seen what I seen last night. That's all I needed to see, that we can compete with the top teams, even if they playing well. Luca went out there, gave 30, and it was a meaningless 30. We could give two fucks about that 30. Like DeJounte Murray, I think he brings dog energy. I think he brings the clutchness. Obviously, he hit the game winner the other night. But that also means we got to give up Austin Reeves and Rui, and I don't think I'm ready for that. And also, I don't think it moves the needle that much. If Christian Wood gets minutes, we don't need that much Clint Capella. If Austin Reeves and D'Lo is clicking like this, we don't need no DeJounte Murray. The only trade discussion I would be okay with if they going out there to get another shooter, because Gabe Vincent, we don't know when he's coming back. Cam Reddish is out. Even though Cam Reddish is cool, I like Cam Reddish. The dude can't shoot. So if they planning on going out there to get a shooter, I'm okay with that. But trading away our big pieces just to get a DeJounte Murray, I'm not okay with that. But with all that being said, big win over Dallas. Previous, we got OKC. Now we got to go and beat Brooklyn. But as far as this Lakers team right now, I'm loving what I'm seeing. I'm actually enjoying watching them play. They played with a lot of energy last night, moving the ball. The chemistry seemed right. Even Darvingham had his hands out his pockets. I shouted out D-Ham on the street. The timeouts was cool. And I'm going to be honest, the rotations was really good last night. I really don't have no complaints. And dare I say, did I see a couple half-court plays? Yeah, I know Darvingham ain't going to get that much credit in this video because he's going to have to give me a long stretch of all of these good games. I'm talking like 15, 20 straight great games. But y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about the Lakers game last night and how y'all feeling. Is y'all up now or is y'all down? I need to know. But listen, y'all, if y'all haven't already, make sure you like the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to see y'all in the next video, y'all.